physical this matchup was going to be and the physicality of this game overall. How do you think you guys on the defensive line kind of controlled that line today?
I mean, I think we handled our job. We did what we could do. We kept them off the linebackers, and that's all we can ask for, really. And we also made plays in the backfield, so I feel like we did a pretty good job.
You've come a long way since that 1-3 start. What kept y'all going and made y'all it could have been easy for y'all to kind of call it a season. What kept you
I would say just knowing that we had more to give. Losing those games, that didn't feel like Wisconsin football, and I felt like we had a great group of guys, and we knew we had a great group of guys, so we kept our spirits high so we could come out and win more games down the road.
Keeanu, that early 3-and-out that you guys had on the opening drive, not only did that probably set a tone, but it set a consistent tone. How did you guys feel like you maintained that consistency on defense?
Just running through a face, Defense, I feel like we pride ourselves in our physicality. And I felt like staying physical with them, even though I would say they're a physical team, staying physical with them and being more physical than them the whole game set the tone.
We heard you had a turnover hat. Is that true? And what's it look like?
Oh, it's the Grit Factory hat. It's not only a turnover hat, but when you do something good, you get your chance to wear that hat.
What factory?
The Grit Factory.
Who's responsible for that? Who brought that up?
Colin Wilder, the Juice Man.
Where's the idea from? Was it a pre-existing thing?
That's his thing, man. I don't know.
What kind of difference has it made now that y'all were doing everything but forcing turnovers, you're doing everything else right the first few weeks of the season. What kind of difference has it made now that you're getting all these takeaways?
Nothing really. We just got to keep doing it. We can't go back to the old team, the beginning of the year team where we think we're good and we're not forcing turnovers. Like I feel like when we know we need to force turnovers, we do so. Instead of saying let's punch at the ball in the fourth quarter, we do it since the snap one, and that's been our change. After the first 3 games, that's been our change, and I feel like it's been working so far.
Do you guys feel like just overall you're playing better complementary football in the last couple?
Oh yes, definitely.
Keeanu, when it comes to Nick Herbig, I know that you came up with that fumble off of his strip sack. Just what is Nick? What was that play? What was the design for the play? But also, what's the type of influence that he has on this defense?
Man, Nick is a juice man too. I love Nick. That's my dog, and he's been my dog since he got here. So, just knowing that he can hit the ball down and I can pick it up, I've been telling him I got your back, and that was an example of how I will have his back. Even if it's not a game between us two, he's still gonna get back there, and I trust that he will get back there to make a play, and I'll be able to pick it up like I did.
Keeanu, back-to-back wins against top 25 teams. What does this mean to you? What does this mean to the rest of the crew?
To me, I don't know. It's just playing football. It's not really nothing special. We haven't done anything yet. We still got games to play. People still look down on us and just see Wisconsin football. We haven't been playing like we should be, like we should be playing. And I feel like we still can take another step.